Another big story around the state now. An Elizabeth man charged with killing his fiancee just hours after their engagement. News 12 New Jersey's Naomi Yane and Elizabeth with new information tonight.
I'm going to say this right now before we even get into the video all the way. So only two things that could have happened. As soon as he proposed and a couple hours later, she either said, I only did this because I didn't want to embarrass you, but I don't really want to marry you. Or B, she was cheating. Let's figure it out. Let's find out.
A makeshift memorial sits outside the home where police say the stabbing happened. Tonight, the investigation into this senseless crime continues.
In the small city of Elizabeth, New Jersey, lived a man named Jose Mello, who went by the name DJ Mello. Clearly past his prime, it would seem he was a small venue DJ, but more importantly, a man providing for his family. Christmas posts would show he watched his daughter perform Christmas songs at school, but a video posted on Christmas Day would eerily seem off.
You having too much fun. She look mad.
Jose himself was cheerful, but his family almost appeared forced to be there, specifically his girlfriend. Jose was 52, while his girlfriend Niket was 31. A mother of two, her kids lived with her, and aside from an aunt, the rest of her family were down in Florida. So essentially, her and her kids were alone with Jose. A Facebook post would state they'd been together since January 1st of 2018, so New Year's 2025 would be their 7-year anniversary. On December 29th, 2024, Jose would propose at the Bambaleo nightclub.
She look excited though. See, how can something like that turn into something like you killing her a couple hours later? Like he unalived her a couple hours later. Like what could have did it?
Cheers and applause came from the crowd as the couple shared a kiss, but no one could predict what would happen next.
People in our family were talking to her the night before, congratulating her on Facebook for getting engaged, and when she didn't reply, it actually struck a chord to someone because it's not like her.
9 a.m. the very next day, police would respond to a home on Florida Street after reports of a stabbing. Inside, they discovered the 31-year-old mother of two, pronouncing her dead. Minimal details were released, but Jose was placed into custody and arrested for murder.
Damn.
Whether she accepted his public proposal only to reject him later that night, or he...
Didn't I just say that? Literally just said that. She probably rejected him when he got to the crib.
Save a failing relationship. We don't know what caused him to snap, but Jose would brutally murder his fiancée only hours after making her his fiancée. As word spread about his arrest, news sources would release information stating Jose was not only a convicted felon, but a Tier 2 sex offender after a 2010 conviction for threatening a female with a box cutter and sexually assaulting her. It's unknown if his fiance knew of his dark past, but his registered address
we don't condone any of that over here, sir. You need to be in jail.
Was the same home she'd be found in.
He would have told her to get away, or to, we would have done what we had to do. I mean, there's plenty of room in our home. She would have come with us, but she never said it. Like I said, she always had a smile. We never knew what she was going through. She suffered in silence.
A GoFundMe would be created by Niket's aunt, stating how Jose has left her two children parentless and isolated in New Jersey, while family in Florida do their best to pick up the pieces.
Damn.
Leaving the community devastated, the GoFundMe would raise over $28,000, but no amount could replace a mother or heal the pain those two little girls will forever hold. At 52 years old, Jose is facing life in New Jersey State Prison, and with his violent history towards women, any amount of time could be a death sentence as he's already up there in age, but also is a registered target in any prison he enters. Now, one of the scariest aspects of this case is we don't know the details. We don't know if there were signs that he was abusive. We don't know if he actually was, because we don't know his arrest history. We only know a 2010 conviction, and that was 8 years before he met his fiance. Now, would it have been that hard for her to look up his information? It wouldn't have, but unless you had a reason to, why would you? But to hear that she was stabbed to death in the same home her kids live in, I can only hope
kids. He
that
could
they
have done
weren't there
anything
at the time, but I'm assuming that they were. And the fact that she was found at 9 a.m., I highly doubt this happened at 9 a.m. I'm just thinking that's when she was found. Which leads me to the two possibilities I stated. Either she accepted a public proposal only to reject him later, or he was proposing to save a failing relationship. Because any normal guy, I mean, it's been 7 years, bro. Your anniversary is literally on New Year's Day. Why wouldn't you propose on New Year's Eve? Why would you propose on the 29th? And to be fair, she didn't really seem all that emotional.
I thought she was happy at first until she turned around. She was in
Christmas pajamas. There was no emotion again.
Yeah.
It just seemed off. And I think there's a lot more to this story than we know. It's just one of those cases that, you know, you could see people like this, neighbors, anything. And you could see the dynamic is off. It's not there. You don't know why people...
The dynamic was off when he was having fun. Everybody else was mean mucking. And look how she was holding the kids away from him. Like, I look back, start thinking back, like, wait a minute. She was holding the kids away from him. She was like holding the kids. She didn't look like she wanted to be there. The grandparents or his parents didn't look like they wanted to be there, but he having the time of his life.
And then he seems a little bit off, and you know, he's got this history that probably nobody knew about. And everything ends tragically. But rest in peace to the victim in this case, and my condolences to the family. I am going to be posting the GoFundMe in the comments section. $28,000 is a lot of money, but in all actuality, that's going to go so fast. And those two little girls, it's going to take a lot to help them. A family has to take them in. You know what I mean? This is the new year, right after the holidays. Like, everybody's kind of financially just took a hit. So for something like this to happen on top of funeral costs, I'm just gonna share that GoFundMe, and anybody that would like to donate, you'll obviously have the option to do so. But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section, because New Jersey State Prison, they find out he's a registered sex offender.
Oh, that's right.
And he just killed a female, and he's coming into prison. I mean, bro, he's over 50 years old. He's not gonna be the strongest guy there. It's likely that he's gonna get hit up unless he's just placed in protective custody. He's gonna ride out in jail for a little bit, but eventually he's gonna hit that prison yard.